Welcome to the Day One channel, people. I am Neo, and you read the thumbnail. We are talking about life as always, but we're talking about day one of just nobody else is coming for you. Nobody else is going to help you. And the things that you think are needed for help are all within you. I don't mean to sound like Confucius, but like there's so many things circulating in my mind right now, but the reality is I feel like especially within the church. I know this is not the popular opinion, but I think especially within the church, people are enabled to continue feeling sorry for themselves. I'm not going to say that the church creates a victim mentality, but I am going to say that faith without works is dead. That's an actual scripture. And yet I feel like so many people don't take into context what that actually means. So I could talk about being uncomfortable. I could talk about, your fears, that the things that are holding you back. I could talk about being and living the thing that you want. But the reality is that you have actually got to do the things that you're trying to accomplish in order to accomplish them. And that means taking risks. That means being uncomfortable. That means getting over your fears. But it also means that you can't be relying on someone else to save you. And I don't care if that's God, big G or little g, if it's your friends, if it's the job that you have. You have got to get to a point in your life where you realize no matter what, everything that you are trying to accomplish is within yourself. I mean that. Um, 2 years ago, I want to say it's 2 years ago, I was doing a podcast for the beginning of the year and trying to figure out what my beginning of the year aspect of mantras and things were going to be. And I came up with peace over everything. And I still say peace over everything. But the revelation I had in that moment in time in life was my peace is within me. Your peace is within you. And the only thing that you can do if you're filled with peace is give that peace away. Give it away by accepting less than you deserve. Give it away by fighting with the wind and doing things that you know you shouldn't be doing or that you know don't give you peace. And most often it's not people taking our peace, but us freely giving it away. And if peace is the most important thing in life, in how we feel and how we operate and how we dictate the decisions we make, then we have got to fight for it over everything, because every decision should be dictated based on if we have peace doing it. Not if we feel good about it, but if we have peace about it. Two different things. I have peace about working out at the gym. It's something that's necessary. It's something that is good for my body, for my health, for my vitality. But I hate doing it, right? It's not comfortable. It hurts. It's painful. But I have peace about the process, about going, about being consistent and being disciplined with that. So those are two very different things. Peace. Now, that said, I'm sitting here right now. You guys gotta wait till the end. I'm gonna show you the view because different places in the farm, the view is just different. And right now, oof, it's amazing. So stay to the end. I'm gonna show you the view. But right now, I'm sitting here in this farm because I answered an ad on Facebook. That sounds crazy. But a guy was like, "Hey, listen, I need some help with social media marketing." Obviously, I do social media marketing. I have my agency. I was like, "I can help you." And he was exchanging help for a stay here in paradise. And so I was thinking to myself, let's get out of the city. Let's relax a little bit. And it seemed a little crazy, but obviously with those of you that know what's going on and, day one and starting over and recreating my life here in Colombia, I was like, it's a great opportunity. I might as well take him up for it. Skeptical, I'll be honest. But we talked, had a couple conversations, and he picked me up at the metro. And here I am. And it's amazing. But that's not the most important part. The most important part is when I came out here and I was helping him, he had some questions about other things. And, of course, I always do like the discovery meetings where I'm going through where are you at? What is it that you want to accomplish? And then kind of reverse engineering the plans for the success that you're looking for. Because that's for me is how you take the subjective desire of goals and create an objective plan to achieve them. That said, as we're going through those things, he introduced me to a company he's working with and partnered in. And I was like, I love what you guys are doing, but you're doing it all wrong. And here's why. Whatever. That conversation led to another conversations, which has led to several meetings, which has led to a great opportunity for myself and the firm. So why am I saying all that? Because normally, when I see someone post about things like this, I would completely ignore it. But because of everything else, because day one, because Neo means that my perspective, my outlook, and the opportunities presented to myself are new every day. When I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna reply. Not only did I reply, but I gave my WhatsApp number, hit me up directly. So that led to this meeting, which, if I'm being honest with you, it is a huge meeting. This is the last of 3, for something that I feel is going to be life-changing. Life-changing for the people involved, changing for the gentleman here, life-changing for myself, more so in the fact of doing something I really enjoy doing and being able to showcase on a large scale my approach to social media, which is completely different. I'm saying all of those things because that was not me having faith that God was gonna help me. That was not believing that this man was a solution to something. That was me being uncomfortable, coming to a place, meeting someone I've never met, helping them, and then presenting options even when I'm like, I know you're not asking for my opinion, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway, and, hopefully it's received well." I don't have an ego. There's nothing special about me. I work hard, I fail a lot, and whatever I'm doing, I do it from the trenches. That allows me to learn at a level of depth that most people don't do because they don't wanna get uncomfortable, they don't wanna have a new outlook and perspective, etcetera, etcetera. So my point in saying all that is faith without works is dead. If I didn't look at this post, respond to it, meet this person, which is uncomfortable, come to their home, which is out in the middle of nowhere, again uncomfortable, staying in a place that I'm completely unfamiliar with, and then helping him with things that are not what I do, but with my expertise can help with, to create then an opportunity by expressing and explaining how things could be improved. I mean, all of this was just uncomfortable, but it was doing that work that has led to this opportunity that is awesome. And so I'm saying that to you to say, because I don't know where your day one is right now. I don't know what it is that you're struggling with. Comment down below. What do you need some encouragement with right now? Let the story encourage you because I can promise you right now, it was uncomfortable. It wasn't something I planned. It wasn't even something I had in my thought process of this being an opportunity for that. I was really looking at it like, you know what? I get a few days somewhere peaceful, somewhere relaxed, and I now can tell you I don't even know how long I'll be here. Like, that's how grand of an opportunity all of this is, and that's mind-blowing to me. But again, it's because I live my life with the opportunities and realization that every day, every moment, there's a new opportunity right around the corner. As long as my eyes are there to open and my mental is there to process how I'm feeling and how I perceive it, and then what I want for myself in general. So what is your day one? What are you struggling with? What do you need encouragement? What is the thing that you could do? Do you guys remember the movie Yes? Was it Yes Man? It was with Jim Carrey. And the preface of the movie was that everything that he was presented with, he had to say yes, where he'd say no and decline a bunch of things. And he just had to say yes to every opportunity that was presented to him and then kind of see where things went. And I thought the movie was pretty good. It's Jim Carrey. I mean, obviously it was funny, but the actuality of really embracing the opportunities, do that in your own life and see where you end up. Because as I've said in other videos, and I'll continue to say, when I was sitting in the managers meeting at the company I was working for, discussing how I got into leasing trailers, and now sitting here in Colombia, has all been from saying yes to opportunities that were uncomfortable. And I don't know. I don't say yes to everything. I have boundaries and limitations, but I am continuing as I seek my peace within myself to understand how I want to navigate, how I can, and what my experiences past have prepared me for in my present. Things continue to evolve in the most beautiful ways. So that said, do me a huge favor. If you like this video, if it connects with you, if you're like, man, he's right. I've got to think about where I'm at. What within me is the thing that I need to embrace? Real quick. I don't know if you guys have heard the story about the guy or the family. It wasn't in the Bible. It was like people that would talk in church have this story about this guy sitting on a roof and his city was flooded and he's sitting on his roof waiting to get rescued. And so a boat shows up and he was like, no, it's cool. It's all good. Yo, God's got me, like good luck. Keep going. Then he has another situation where people show up in like a jet ski and he's like, yeah, no, I'm good. Don't worry about it. God's got me. And I don't know, somebody comes by like a floating door. Same thing. Oh, I'm good. God's got me. And then the man drowns, like he straight drowns. And he gets to heaven and he's like, yo, what happened? I thought God got me. And he was like, yo, I sent you 3 people to rescue you. And you kept saying God's got me. And I showed up. The preface of all of that is the thing that you think you're waiting on, the way in which you think God is going to save you or someone else is going to save you, it's within you. The opportunities are there, but you have to take them. So take the opportunities. I don't know what they are for you today, but comment down below. Maybe you just recently had an opportunity? Encourage some of the other people that are watching this video with the opportunities you've just taken advantage of. I would love to hear that. Let's connect. Love, peace, and hair grease. You guys ready for the view? Are you ready for the view? Ah, it's incredible. Here at the Day One channel, everything's raw and real. So I'm not gonna edit this. I'm just gonna show you the view. I don't want to get too close because then you're like looking at my face. And here's the view. Oh my word. Are you ready? Is that not just amazing and peaceful? Guys, I can't tell you. Since moving to Colorado, mountains are really my jam. Really, really my jam. Until next time, guys, enjoy the view. Get out there, be uncomfortable, face your fears, decide success is the only option. Not because you're incredible, not because you're the best, but because everything that you need is within yourself to create the present and the future that you want. If you ignore the dictations of the past, maintain your peace, and keep moving forward. One day, one at a time. Thank you guys so much. I could not be here without you. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Share this with someone else that's having a day one experience that really needs the insight, that needs the encouragement. Thank you guys so much. Peace.